Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 13th of November. The Regulatory Standards Bill has just passed its final vote in Parliament, supported by the Coalition. Those opposing include independent MPs Takuta Ferris and Maria Meno Kapakingi, no longer voting for Te Pāti Māori. And there was a fiery last parliamentary debate on the contentious bill. Regulation Minister David Seymour says restrictions across our society are immense.
It is the teachers who say, all I wanted to do was help young New Zealanders reach their potential, and all I actually do is fill out forms and comply with bureaucracy.
Labour's Duncan Webb is promising they'll repeal the bill in his party's first 100 days in power.
The critics were overwhelming. In the select committee process, less than 1% of the submitters supported this bill.
In a week of bad news for police, Commissioner Richard Chambers has today paid an $80 speeding fine he copped last Thursday. Chambers was caught driving an unmarked police vehicle at 111 kilometres an hour on State Highway 2 in Wellington. Danica McLean has more.
Commissioner Richard Chambers was heading to the airport from a dog graduation. He says he had a lot on his mind, but it's no excuse, and he felt terrible putting officers in that situation. Chambers says it's the dumbest thing he's done since taking on the top job. He's told new constables at a graduation today, we all make mistakes, but can learn from them.
The US House of Representatives have voted to end the longest government shutdown in history. 6 Democrats crossed the aisle to pass the funding bill, which Donald Trump has promised to sign soon. House of Representatives Speaker Mike Johnson has apologised for the disruption caused by the shutdown.
To the many American families who were made to go hungry over the last several weeks, our troops and other federal employees who are wondering where their next paycheck would come from, we're sorry that it took this long.
A proposal to enrol children in KiwiSaver at birth to improve our savings efforts. The Institute for Democratic and Economic Analysis has put out a report proposing different models. They include a kickstart government payment as well as matching parental contributions. Research Director Max Rashbrook says it could make a significant difference.
You could pretty realistically expect young people to be hitting 18 with $10,000 or $20,000 in their accounts, and so then they'd be well on their way to first home deposit and saving for their retirement.
The government is linking migration figures to its drive to grow the economy. More than 72,000 New Zealanders left in the year to September, a majority crossing the ditch to Australia. Labour blames it on higher pay and more jobs overseas. Finance Minister Nicola Willis suggests more jobs are on the way.
That's exactly why we need to grow the economy, so there are more jobs and opportunities here at home, and I expect that we will see that happening.
To sport, and Football Ferns coach Michael Main says he's embracing the chance to create further depth in the upcoming 2-match series against Australia's Matildas. First five, Carter Gordon's revealed his return to the Wallabies has been vital for his mental health after being sidelined for the better part of 2 years with a neck injury due to a spinal fluid leak. American high school senior Kai Trump says her granddad, Donald Trump, has told her not to be nervous as she makes her LPGA Tour debut on a sponsor's exemption in Florida this weekend as an 18-year-old amateur golfer. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.